This is an Evergreen Media Network studio production. Welcome to the Lori Davis Show, where it's all about the amazing lifestyle on our Treasure Coast. And here's your host and realtor for life, Lori Davis.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. We are so happy that you're here with us today. There's a great vibe in the studio today. There's a lot of fun. There's a lot of laughter. There's a lot of good-looking people in here. It's amazing. We're so excited. We talk about Vero Beach. We talk about lifestyle, and I always say it's not about homes and condos that people are buying in Vero Beach. What they're buying is the lifestyle. And our guests today are something that is significantly enhancing the lifestyle and the health of our community by the things that they do environmentally. And it's very, very important. So I know you're going to love it. And they're amazing people. It's not their first time on the show. We have one newbie, but she's going to be great. It's March in Vero Beach. Cindy, what about this weather? What do you think?
Oh, my goodness. I'm totally with it. Totally with it. I got to get myself on camera.
Get your camera.
I always pick the wrong button. Yeah, totally with it. And you know what? I went and saw Kinky Boots Saturday.
Oh, you told me that. What did you think?
Oh, that guy deserves a Tony. The one
Isn't he good?
Yes, he was incredible.
I told you.
That whole written thing was phenomenal.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was great.
Best show.
I know. And we talk about Riverside Theater. I say that. We have in this little community a theater that produces shows. They go to New York. This is not a touring show. They go to New York. The producer goes up there. He finds the actors. He brings them back here. They house them here in Vero Beach, and they put together the show. Now, the shows are always already on Broadway, but they make a unique production, and it's insane. And they're so good. And this was just another I have goosebumps because we enjoyed it. We had a great time. It was really, really fun.
Yeah, it was.
One of our guests is over here shaking her hands going, yes, it was so much fun. It's just upbeat and the music's great and the costumes are amazing. The whole thing was a lot of fun.
My favorite one before that, and was both this year, I think, was it was the one with Johnny Cash and whatever, the four guys that sung with Elvis.
The Millionaires
one
Quartet.
was incredible.
This
was even better.
Out of control.
It was
Like
unreal.
this? Oh, good.
It was unreal.
Yeah, I think the quartet I thought was going to be a hard one to beat. But anyway, so in Vero Beach, if you're listening to this show, you've got to get over to Riverside Theater. Whatever show is coming up, I guarantee you will not be disappointed. You got to get over there. Listen, Vero Beach, the weather is great. I call it Chamber of Commerce weather. Everybody's like, what does that mean? I'm like, because you can't buy this. This is just natural. This is God's country. It's March, and we love it. There's lots of exhibits, art exhibits, festivals, music everywhere. There is this Thursday at the Vero Beach Sculpture Garden at the Vero Beach Museum of Art, 5 p.m. There's a guy, Mike Telesmantic. He's a jazz pianist, singer, and composer. And in the garden, in the outside, they're going to do a show starting at 5 p.m.
Wow.
Serve beer and wine, and a food truck will be there. But it's a Thursday night. It's light until 8 o'clock, and it goes to 5 to 8. So you'll be outside, bring your chair. I thought the cutest thing was they said leashed dogs with manners and a waste bag are welcome. Troublemakers will be asked to leave.
Here, that deserves this.
Right? I think it's great. You can bring your dog, but if your dog doesn't get along with others, come on.
Yeah.
But right there out in the Sculpture Garden, I thought that would be a wonderful, fun thing to do. That's this Thursday at 5 p.m., okay? Today's Tuesday. We're live, and we're on live stream. So, and today is the 19th, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, Tuesday the 19th. There's a concert in the park this weekend in Sebastian, Riverview Park. Cindy and I love this park, right on the river in Sebastian, 5:30 to 8. No charge. Bring chairs, bring snacks. It says no alcohol. But it is sponsored by the city of... Are you snickering over there? Okay, fine there, Sneaky. Yeah, we all know. Be cool, all right? Just be cool, all right? City of Sebastian is putting that on in the Chamber of Commerce. The farmers market right now is it's Saturday mornings from 8 to noon. Oceanside Drive, right there at Dahlia, right across from Hummiston Park. It's fabulous. You got to go over there. Even if you're just going to stroll through, there's always somebody playing guitar, music, and there's food you can eat. Like the barbecue guy always makes me want to eat
he does.
ribs at 9 a.m.
Right.
And then the Italian sausage people making, it's so good. But you buy veg, bread, all sorts of things.
Hangover food at 9 a.m. Tomorrow is the one downtown from 4 to 7. I think it's 4 to 7. The farmers
that's a Friday. Yes, that's
on Wednesday.
Right. Down on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
And I haven't heard from that because they were doing it once a month, so that didn't come up on my calendar.
Okay,
but
well, that's okay.
I'll have to add it in. No, because it's a great one.
I got an email today. Yeah, it's a great one.
Okay, good. Let's
music and all kinds of stuff too.
I need to get on their email list to make sure. Mm-hmm. And last but not least, the reason for our show today is a Tipsy Turtle 2-mile fun run and festival. It's a one-of-a-kind fun run and festival event. We can all run into sea turtle nesting season together. 100% of the event's proceeds will benefit Coastal Connection, Inc.'s mission of protecting coastal habitats for sea turtle survival. Remember when I told you when you started this show, it was about taking care of the environment? Mm-hmm. This is what I'm talking about. These turtles and what we do with our beaches is so important to making sure the health of our beaches remains the same. And these people here are amazing. This is the Tipsy Turtle Run. We'll get back to it again, but it's March 30th at JC Park. It starts at 8 a.m. Let's start by introducing our guest, Kendra Bergman. Welcome to the show. And we also have Christina Mariani. She is a community outreach spokesperson. So you might end up seeing Christina somewhere because obviously Kendra can't be everywhere because you did this by yourself for so long. Kendra was everywhere. It was like the poor thing.
She
I know.
still is.
Welcome to the show, ladies.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's raise a glass. Thank you, Chef Scott Baricchio. He always provides us with a beverage. And all of our ladies today, I asked what the beverage was, and they said margarita. So today we have a top shelf margarita from Chef Scott Baricchio at Citrus Grill House. Let's try it. See what we think. Mm-hmm.
It looks luscious.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
One of the best.
It is.
Absolutely.
And it's just a regular one because I've had watermelon ones in here. We've had orange ones in here. But this is I think it's just a really...
It's just the classic.
Just go to Citrus Grill House and say, I want the margarita that you guys gave Lori on the radio. You will not be disappointed. It is located at 1050 Easter Lily Lane. It is right there at Humiston Park, right on the ocean. It is absolutely beautiful. They serve I say this, I do it every time. Lunch and dinner, Scott. Lunch and dinner. Yeah. Lunch and dinner. Monday to Saturday. Fabulous food. If it's not fresh, they don't serve it. The staff over there is great, and they have an outside dining area that is right on the ocean. If it's lunchtime, already the ocean is starting to look like the Bahamas, so it's really, really beautiful. You need to get over there. At nighttime, it's magical with all the lights and things. It's fantastic. So thank you, Chef Scott, for the beverage. DSRE by the numbers. How is Dale Sorensen Real Estate doing? They do pay for the show. I do work with them. I am a realtor, and I'll be your realtor for life. And real estate year to date, we have 22.1% of the market share. I think what's significant is to say the next closest is at $98 million that they've sold, and they're 12.9% of the market share. So we always get the big chunk. We usually get, we're always shooting for a quarter or more. But I think it just shows that the agents that we have there, whether you're a buyer or a seller, are some of the best. And so obviously it shows in the numbers. There was a shift, Cindy, in second place. Like there was another agency that had, and in the first 60 days, there was another. It is. Well, I never say who they are.
No, don't say it.
No,
I mean,
but there was a
power
this month. Yes. So plus things close. I mean, so all of a sudden, this is all closed business. We will talk about the new thing everybody's asking me about, what's going on in real estate with the new lawsuit that was finally, they decided what they were going to pay. What is it? The judgment. The judgment came down. But the one thing I want to say is, the attorneys that litigated that for them, they're taking 40% of the money that was awarded to the plaintiffs. So there you go. So of $419 million, 40% of that's going to the attorneys. So.
Can I just I chime in on that? Yes. It's going to be 40. I'm just going to say, my opinion, 40% plus.
Yeah, it'll be more than that.
Yeah.
So they do all of this, and then they take all the money, because they want to rattle the cage. So anyway, but it is a good thing. I think.
Well, sometimes it needs to be addressed.
I agree. And we will all survive. Yes. We will all survive.
Tomorrow will be a good day.
Yes, it will. But we'll have a show about that here coming shortly. As soon as I can figure out what the heck's going on. I don't know how it's going to affect me on a day-to-day basis. So we're already evolving into that. But all right, Coastal Connections. Kendra, Tell us about this amazing organization. I love them, and you know that I do. They are close to my heart, and I can't wait to have you tell us a little about your organization, what you're doing out there.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have been growing, and so it's very exciting to bring Christina onto the show because we haven't been able to have multiple people on the show before. But Coastal Connections is a 501c3 that was started 6.5 years ago, all for the protection of sea turtles and the habitats they need to survive. And here in Vero Beach, that's quite a lot, actually. It's not just our nesting beaches, even though we have some of the most important nesting beaches for the loggerhead sea turtle in the entire world.
I always find that fascinating.
Yes.
It's amazing.
And I was just at a conference, and that statistic was reminded. Yeah. They reminded us that this is still true by statistical information.
Yeah.
And so they need our nesting beaches, the same beaches that you and I get to enjoy every day for recreation. But they also forage and live out in our open ocean and our reefs, and they also live here in our lagoon, our Indian River Lagoon. So the best part about Vero Beach is the barrier island is surrounded by water, and you can find sea turtles of all life stages all around us.
Yes.
And that's just such a really cool thing because these are critically and sometimes endangered animals. And it's our responsibility to help them survive and recover because they provide very important ecological functions for all of us. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things that you do, Christina, in your outreach, because obviously Kendra can't be everywhere, tell us a little bit about what your role is within the organization and what is your daily, weekly, what does it look like, what you're doing?
Yeah, of course. So my role is the community outreach specialist.
Yes.
So I'm essentially Kendra's right-hand woman on going to
We needed two of her.
Exactly. The more of her, the better. But I am the kind of the forefront woman on the ground, really, at all the community events, any networking events, going to the Chamber of Commerce, making sure that Coastal Connections is represented professionally to make sure that everybody in the community knows the upcoming events that we have. So
that's
and ways that they
fantastic.
can get involved. So.
Right. Now, one of the things when I was on your website, it talks about Coastal Connections provides interactive and educational programs that contribute to the protection of sea turtles and the habitats they survive. Can you tell us a little bit? Do you want to talk about the program, some of the things that you have out there?
Sure. Yeah. So as pertaining to sea turtles specifically, some of the interactive programs we have are really immersive and on-the-beach experiences. During the summertime, we have nighttime turtle walks where guests are able to hopefully go out on the beach and see a successful loggerhead mama sea turtle come out of the water and hopefully lay a successful nest. It's followed by, a brief presentation to talk about what they are seeing. So that's at nighttime, but if you're a daytime person, we have daytime turtle digs, which is 3 days after a sea turtle nest hatches. Our team, through specific permits, are able to conduct an inventory of that nest that hatched. So we're able to see, eggshells and rescue any hatchlings that are healthy enough to make it out to the ocean safely.
Within 3 days? You're digging in the...
Yep.
I had no idea. Well, no, because I live by the beach and I've been here for 23 years. And after so many times, they always have them roped off. But how long does it take to hatch an egg?
Typically about 50 to 60 days. And it's actually the temperature of the sand that will determine how long those eggs need to incubate so that hatchling inside or that embryo inside can develop. Okay, so it doesn't happen in 3 days, but it could. But you dig it up and you count it. You don't mess with it. She was saying after it hatches.
Don't people do not touch it. This is a professional organism. No, I'm serious.
Right, exactly.
Don't do this.
Right, it is a protected species, through the Endangered Species Act. So any, they're roped off for a reason. So if you mess with that nest, walk through it, take the tape off, it's a federal crime.
There you go. Well, that's good to know too. Thank you.
We don't do that, but
No.
It's not normally an issue around here.
No. Right. Well, it's funny you say that because I have a neighbor who has a group of ladies that go every once a week. And I think that they wear their Coastal Connections, and I think they go out and clean the beaches.
They
and
do.
Pick up.
We do. We have
Mari,
a wind
Mari
day.
Shield. Shout out to Mari.
Shout out to Mari.
Isn't Mari awesome?
We love her.
I know. And there's a Lori in their group, and there's a couple of girls.
Tell
us what they're doing.
So
that's
we have
kind of
a Wednesday
cool
group. Yeah, a Wednesday group of trashy ladies, as we like to call
I love that. I love that.
No, that's our sunrise cleanup group. And so on the first Wednesday of every month, we actually invite anyone to come out and join this group of individuals at 7 o'clock at sunrise on the beach for a 1-hour beach cleanup, because it's really important not only for you and I to recreate and enjoy clean, healthy beaches or safe beaches, but our wildlife needs clean beaches too. And that's actually a big part of what we do. We have a massive sustainability arm of our initiatives, and that the reason for that is because our sea turtles here in the Vero Beach and Florida coast are known to digest on accident a whole bunch of human-made trash. And we want to try to clean that trash up.
Yeah. And it's in the water too, like you said.
In the water.
It's not just, I mean, ladies are able to clean the beaches.
Yes.
But you still need, it's in the water. Don't keep your, you got to really watch the garbage and all of that.
You got to do the leave no trace, whatever you bring in, take it back home. But at the same time, always take through. A lot of other people say take 3 for the sea anytime you go walking. It's a great motto to live by, and this group of individuals definitely is incorporated into their life.
And then they're all at Chelsea's having coffee afterwards. I mean, this is it's a great thing to do.
Yes.
And now, if anybody else wanted to set up a little group like that they do, they would contact you.
We would absolutely enjoy having
Christina,
more volunteers.
Whomever, right?
We just did a volunteer onboarding, so that'd be a great opportunity.
No, that's great. I think it's fun. I think there's a lot of people that come to this town. And again, the reason why they're coming here is because of this beautiful town that we have. And then they say, well, when I'm down there, I do turtle stuff, and I just think it's great. And then they go back up north, they go to Cape Cod, they go to New Jersey, they go to wherever they go in Chicago, and they say, this is what I do down there.
And they talk about it, and they talk about it, and they talk about it. And it's awesome. It's the best way to get the news out there is for people to be able to share these stories from when they are here in the Vero Beach area and they need to travel somewhere else. They can share these stories about these very unique experiences that they have with our marine life, specifically our sea turtles that call Vero Beach home.
I know. It's wonderful. Yeah. Cindy, I'm going to take, let's do commercials early. We pay for this by doing a couple of commercials because there's some things I want to cover, but I'd rather have more time at the end to get to that. Well, guys, we'll be right back in just a little bit with Coastal Connection. See you in a minute.
It's time to call Easy Brew Coffee and Bottled Water Service and learn just how much you can save and how convenient it is to have your coffee and bottled water delivered right to your home or office. In addition to water coolers, Easy Brew offers individual bottles of water in 8 or 16-ounce bottles. No more lugging it home or dragging it into the office. Serving the Treasure Coast for over 2 decades, 2 letters, 1 simple name. Easy for Easy Brew. Visit e-zbrew.com or call 800-792-3285. Easy Brew.
Step into the heart of New York City's secrets at the Yankee Tavern, where every drink holds a story and every patron has a tale to tell. From the depths of conspiracy to the heights of comedy, experience a thriller like no other. Uncover the secrets lurking in the shadows of the Yankee Tavern. Yankee Tavern, now playing on the Waxlack stage at the beautiful Riverside Theater in Vero Beach. But you don't have to wait. Get your best tickets now at the box office or riversidetheater.com.
At Sunshine Furniture, our 35,000 square foot showroom is filled with the largest selection of in-stock coastal furniture on the Treasure Coast. Dining and bedroom sets, occasional tables, sofas, sleeper sofas, love seats and chairs in all the latest styles and colors from Tommy Bahama, Lexington, Hooker, Riverside, Universal, Four Seasons, Braxton Color, and Capri. We're the outdoor furniture experts and have hundreds of styles of any patio furniture you need, including a gallery of Berlin Gardens and Bollywood. We specialize in fire pits, outdoor rugs, umbrellas, and replacement cushions. Sunshine Furniture, 1295 US 1 in the Publix Plaza, Vero Beach. Family owned and operated since 1991. Don't forget to visit our outlet store directly across the street, filled with lots of name brand closeouts and sale items. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com.
Sunshine Furniture, the best in every way. Ooh, have a sunshine day. Sunshine.
All right. We've wet our whistle with our margarita in the break, so we're all ready to go. One of the things we want to talk about, we're going to go over a little bit more, is the Tipsy Turtle 2-mile, FunRun and Festival.
You got it.
March 30th. It starts at 8 a.m., but you can register. You want to register ahead now, right? Already go on the website and get that done. But you could register that morning by 6:30. I think you can come in at sometimes 6:30.
I believe so, yep.
Something like that. Anyway, Christina, tell us all about what's going to happen that day, because there's a lot going on that day, not just the 2-mile run.
Yes, lots of exciting things. Like you mentioned, the 2-mile race or walk does start at 8 a.m. So if that interests you, of course, register online. You can follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram. We always plug that link out there. So you are able to do that in advance. However, there is a whole other festival component to this amazing event. The festival consists of an eco-friendly activities for kids. So children 9 and under are able to participate in the Hatchling Dash, which they are on the beach running through a sea of volunteers that mimic threats for sea turtle hatchlings. Oh my God. They could be running through raccoons or crabs or plastic bags and such. So it gets them a little run aspect into it. So that is the Hatchling Dash. We also have an eco egg hunt and an egg painting station, since it is always on Easter weekend.
Sure.
And something to note about this event is that it's completely sustainable and zero waste. So we've really done this extra part to not only celebrate running into nesting season, but also do it in a sustainable way and practice what we preach.
That is amazing.
So we have that. We have eco-friendly vendors that are there as well, selling eco-friendly products. And we also have some amazing sponsors that are able to help us put this event on, such as Dyer Subaru. Sailfish Brewery has gifted us with some adult beverages after the race, as well as Natalie's. Exactly, as well as Natalie's
radio show is all about.
So if you sign up for the race,
we're getting tipsy for Tipsy Turtle.
Exactly. So you'll be able to enjoy some beers and some juices from Natalie's Juice Company as well. So it's really for the whole family.
That's great.
Anything kids activities to adults as well.
And it goes till about noon that day, you think?
About 11. Yep.
11?
Yep.
Okay.
Again, the race starts at 8.
Early.
So,
Yeah.
Yep. And again, it's at JC Park, so we're able to accommodate a little more parking spaces compared to Sexton Plaza. So, and the race route is beautiful. I mean, you're going right down Ocean Drive, make a little turn once the hotel's finished, and then go right back. So.
That's fantastic. Yeah, JC Park, for those of you that don't know or are new to Vero Beach, is it's a public park. It's north on the island, so it'd be about 1 mile north of Beachland Boulevard, and it is east of A1A, so you can park in there, and there's a big parking lot across from that. There's a new Seaside Grill out there, and that's where the boardwalk is. For those of you going, where is that park? That's JC Park. That's the north one. So that's where it's all going to happen. They have lifeguards there. They have restrooms there. They have all those good things. Talk about the summertime turtle walks.
Yes. So Tipsy Turtle is all about running into the nesting season with us, right? The sea turtle nesting season here in Vero started a few weeks ago on March 1st. We have 3 nests already here in Indian River County. Yay! And then nesting will continue until October. And so the peak of that nesting period is right in the middle of the summer. And that is where you get to enjoy our nighttime turtle walks, where you get to come onto the beach and watch a nesting female with us. So those are going to happen. Yes, I know. I can see your face. It's so exciting. It is so.
I've seen it once, and it was the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
It is so cool.
It's changing. It is very much life-changing. What an experience. And those happen in June and July, but we always remind people to sign up early because they sell out quick.
Yes.
We're doing our best to open up some more dates and some additional locations. And all of those are going to open up for registration on May 1st. So definitely set that alarm on your phone.
You need to do that.
Calendar reminder.
Absolutely, because they fill up so fast. Yeah.
And we're only allowed by our permit, our state permit, to offer these experiences in June and July. So it's really important to sign up when you can.
Yeah, I've gone online and it's like already done.
Yep.
And I just, even though I've seen it, you know what I've never seen are the turtles hatch.
Such a rare sighting. I know. Right place, right time. It's so hard.
But now on the turtle walks, real quickly, when they lay eggs, you're going to see one every night?
We
do
not.
Ever bust?
No, we do bust. It doesn't happen often.
I'm just saying, but it's a beautiful night on the beach.
Yeah, but we
still.
Definitely, we are one of the peak nesting areas in the entire world for loggerheads.
I know.
So
that's amazing.
We do get lucky.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here at Coastal Connections. You guys, the Tipsy Turtle Run is on March 30th. Go walk. It's walk, you run, you do whatever you want to do. Email info@coastal-connections.org if you want more information, or you can call 772-226-0133. Christina, Kendra, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
We love
Thank
you guys. We love what they're doing with the turtles. You guys be safe out there. Thank you for seeing the show. Thanks for being with us. We'll be here next week. Hope you have a great weekend. Great rest of your week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.